What's up with the squad? Back with another video. Y'all see it in the title. Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in, watching these videos.
Who was there too? And remember, he said he's not the president, and yet he keeps acting like he is. But he had a friendly exchange with the first lady.
This video ain't even started completely, and you already get the bashing. You know what I'm saying? You already get the bashing, and that's what I don't like. I don't like, saying that. Obviously, he's not the president. She's talking about the whole, I think it was the interview with, what is her name? I think her name is Christian Welker, if I'm not mistaken. Basically saying that, he isn't the president. He isn't, not yet. You know what I'm saying? But somebody has to do, these things, and I'm telling you, Biden is nowhere in sight. Y'all heard Alina Habba in the last video. I'm telling you.
Which he ended up using to hawk his cologne on social media, along with the caption, "A fragrance your enemies can't resist."
I think he named it Fight, 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 which is like not the type of cologne I'd pick out, because usually you're trying to attract people, not
he claims in the
them.
Fight, 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 he describes there's a fight, fight, fight for men and a fight, fight, fight for women. The fight.
Just because they sitting there talking crazy about this, I'm going to buy a bottle of that tonight. I'm not even going to lie. And when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I don't care, bro. And I love cologne.
Fight, fight for women is for women that can accept challenges with grace.
But you lost me at the first fight. I don't go to any cologne entitled Fight anything.
That kind of perfume's not going to smell great or
no,
anything
it's
like
not.
That,
but the people are enraged about the picture between Dr. Biden and President-elect
Should she have
Trump.
kicked him in the nuts?
No, I actually I totally disagree. I think we take too much to pictures until you're one of those people in a picture where you say that's not what was going on. There are two more pictures I pulled of that same thing where you look. It's not quite as cordial looking. There might be more going on.
Oh, that one is interesting.
I honestly care less about the shaking hands or kind of showing up and passing, the results of an election along and democracy than I do. I would like to see President Biden a little more, because right now I feel like we're seeing
So Sarah is sitting here saying she would like to see Biden a little more, but you have Whoopi over there like, oh yeah, he claims he's not the president. He's doing this and doing that. But where's Biden? It's like they literally just sit here and don't make sense with this show, bro. It does
Biden,
not.
We're
It's
seeing
crazy.
Trump take the reins, and a lot of progressives are saying that President Biden's ceding power, and I know there's not a lot he can do in a month.
He was at the Kennedy Center.
But I'd love to I'd love to see him reassure.
It's hard for him to be in a whole bunch of places.
I agree.
On a foreign trip to Africa last week, and then
Do y'all hear them making up excuses for Biden's absence? That is insane.
It'd be nice if he held a press conference, because
Kennedy
that's what President Obama did when Trump took over the first time. It'd be nice just to have a little speech or something. I care less about a photo.
On the photo, it's important that not just America's allies are watching, but America's adversaries are watching that moment. And the world was watching this election, waiting with bated breath to know what was going to happen. And to know that there's a peaceful transition of power, that despite my warnings and others about my concerns about Donald Trump, which are still very real, that America's going to move forward, and that the First Lady is going to be able to be cordial to him on the world stage. Also, at the outskirts of this, he met with Macron and Zelensky and talked about the war in Ukraine. And that's something I care deeply about. And I want Donald Trump to come around to perhaps continuing to support Ukraine and standing by the U.S.'s position. So my point when I say I'm not going to be apocalyptic, it's not changing a tune. It's not making every single thing a 5-alarm fire. Yeah. If he does good, if he gets the Israeli hostages out, I promise I will wear a MAGA hat for one day on the show and say, thank you for doing it. Yeah. She'll knock it right off my head.
That right there. That right there just goes to show you. I'm sorry, y'all. Retro Steph. If y'all know Retro Steph is, he's at my house right now, and I think he's at the door. Yeah, I think he's at the door. That just goes to show you that Alyssa, she claims she didn't vote for Trump, but talking about, oh yeah, look, this is literally the most replayed on their
single thing a 5-alarm fire. Yeah. If he does good, if he gets the Israeli hostages out, I promise I will wear a MAGA hat for one day on the show and say thank you for doing it.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, that just goes to show y'all, bro. That just goes to show y'all right there,
right off my head. But like you have to be able to cheer for wins when they happen, and then call out relentlessly the wrongdoing.
Well, let me say this. First of all, I really congratulate the French for having completed the reconstruction of Notre Dame, which I think is so significant for the entire world. It was a beautiful, beautiful ceremony. They did a beautiful job. What I find interesting, though, is, Jill Biden is nothing but class, and Donald Trump is nothing but crass. Because what's ironic to me is, okay, so he's now using this picture to sell one more object, right? And so apparently people voted for him because they couldn't afford the price of eggs. And he said yesterday in that interview that it was about groceries. But the grift never ends with these people. He's selling golden sneakers, $10,000 watches.
Okay. So this is my thing with this. Those people that's complaining about grocery prices and saying that the grocery prices, you know, is high and the gas and this, that, and the other, you know, and saying things about that, that has nothing to do with. All those are the same people that's buying this merch. This is the same people that's buying this cologne. This is the same people that's doing this and that isn't. I just hate that they do that. They're putting people in that position. The same people that's saying, "Oh yeah, the gas prices, you know, is high. The grocery prices is high. This is." And then she's putting them in the same equation as those same people are buying these expensive items from Trump in his store. No, it does not work like that. That's not, and that's what I hate. That's what they do. They make everything sound bad to make, you know, Trump supporters look bad. People that support, you know, Trump, and you know, to bash Trump, you know, and his family. And I don't like it at all because it's putting out, you know, disinformation. It's putting out, you know, lies, and that's none of that's true. None of that's true at all. And that just goes to show you that how bad this show is that it's just not about the grocery prices. It's just not. It's about the gas being high. The immigrants. And the border security. It's about a lot more things than what she's talking about. But this is all this show loves to do. Is to spread out lies and to bash them. I'm telling you. But then they go and they make excuses for Biden that's literally been absent the whole time. Nobody knows where Biden is.
Not selling me, although I look the part.
He's selling Bibles. This cologne is $200. Melania was on Fox News selling Christmas ornaments. Remember the lady who said she didn't like Christmas for $100? I mean, the grift with these people. This is what you got, America. This is what you got.
Well, you know, I'm not worried about it. He can sell as much of that stinky stuff as he wants to. If you want to buy it, just please don't bring it in here.
Man, I'll buy it, and don't let me get a ticket. Cause I'm a type of person. I get so petty, I buy enough. You know what I'm saying? And gift everybody in the audience. And Sonny, I probably ain't got that much. You know, he is charging. No, I think that cologne is $200. But I buy all them one. You know, just to be that person, security be all on top, trying to get to me. Talking about don't bring it in here. They're just hateful people, bro. Hateful people. It's crazy. I don't know. Y'all let me know your comments and thoughts down below. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.